Hey everybody, thanks for joining this Henry Kramer 605 Chaser, giving you a live update here, or actually I should say pre-recorded update, showing a significant change here with lows in the 40s, as you can see with the emoji up above my head. We certainly have some wind that is on its way, and with that we do have out west a critical and elevated fire risk for today. So be careful if you have, if you're smoking and you have those cigarette butts, you want to make sure you just definitely extinguish those. Uh, but otherwise, for today, your Labor Day, happy Labor Day. It's going to be a pretty decent day. But then as we get into Wednesday and Thursday, that's where we get a little bit of a cold front that passes through, and we could spark up some showers and maybe some light thunderstorms, primarily in the central part of South Dakota. But they could peek over into eastern part of South Dakota by the overnight hours into Thursday. Thanks so much for our sponsors, Mission Nutrition, Fit Revolution, Refuel, as well as Prairie Pro General Contractors for sponsoring our weather updates. Let's go ahead and give you a rundown of what that may look. So our risks that we're showing here for Wednesday this week is showing South Dakota could be in the marginal risk based on this particular map. That's where we have that at this point based on the Storm Prediction Center. And let's go ahead and take a quick peek at our current temperatures throughout the area. We do have primarily 50s, low 50s, but you can definitely see cooler air has swept into our area. 49 degree dew point, much different than those almost 80 degree dew points. And out west, this is why we have that critical fire and elevated fire risk. We have much drier air, 36 degree dew points, 38 degree dew point in Custer area, Newcastle 36, and temperatures very cool, 60s, and Spearfish, the warm one, at 75 degrees. Let's go ahead and give you an idea of what this Wednesday event might look like. For that, we'll take a look at NAM 12K. Get eastern South Dakota in there too. As you can see, move out of the way here, you'll see on the 4th, things really start to develop in that area um, quite a bit into the early overnight hours of the 4th. And then by the afternoon, they get more numerous. You definitely can see it over here by western South Dakota. And then central South Dakota by the mid to late afternoon, we start seeing the central South Dakota getting hammered with a little bit heavier showers and thunderstorms. And then, as I stated, in the overnight hours, that's when they make their way over on Thursday into the Sioux Falls area. Now, I do realize that the 7-day forecast has got, a 30% chance of storms for Wednesday. It remains to be seen. Some of the models are supporting that there's not really going to be any. This is just one particular model. Let's go ahead and take a look at the GFS and see what that shows. Waiting for that to update and load. So as we get into the 3rd and the 4th, as you can see, there's quite a big contrast. This one is showing that there's really not anything. It's mainly staying south into the Nebraska area, and then by overnight hours, trying to peek its way over into the Sioux Falls area. So really, I think Thursday for Sioux Falls is probably going to be more of the potential for the rain. Then as we go through the 5th, dries out again. Very few pop-up showers on the 6th as it tries to get going. So one more peek at the 7-day forecast, there it is. Blustery weather expected as the cold front passes through on Wednesday. And we dip down into the 50s and even the 40s. We're going to have some days that we definitely struggle in some areas to even hit 40. We're not going to be hitting that the freeze level, but there could obviously be some areas that may experience frost over the next couple of weeks. I know that's difficult for some of you with those plants out there, but that's the latest weather information that we have. We'll have another update here tomorrow, and we'll start talking about the tropics as they really start ramping up into eastern part of the Atlantic. All right, God bless you all. Stay safe, and thanks for joining in.